Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we got issues 15 to 18 of the Eddie Stobart truck. And issue 15 is the cab tilting crank and supports. 16 and 17 are the seat. I'm not sure what 18 is because I've not actually opened it and had a look yet. But anyway, we don't get a great lot of parts, but it seems to be moving on quite a little bit this now. I believe the next four we start with the engine, so hopefully that'll be very detailed, a lot more exciting than fitting a couple of seats in a cab. Anyway, let's get on with the build. Okay, so stage 15 or issue 15, whichever you like. Crank supports. So I thought they were going to be metal, but they're plastic. And here we have some clips, some DP02 screws, and what we need is the cab. Now these should be backed up left and right. There's the right one, that is the left one. Now I believe they go somewhere like that. There, like that. There's a locating peg. Hang on, does that go in there? There and there. Yes, there's 3 screw holes. 1, 2, 3. And we use it like that. And this will go on the other side like that. Get it right. There we go. You can feel it fit in place just like that. But we'll start with this one first. Yeah, the P stands for plastic where the screws are concerned. You get that in all part works, I believe. I've not seen it any different yet anyway. Get that from that there like so, and we'll get this middle screw in first. Obviously we don't need any oil for this. There we go, that's the first one in place. Now let's do this one. I think this is going to look brilliant when it's finished. I've got cars, planes, I've got a ship on the go, and now I've got a truck. There we go. That's that one in place. Now I believe this goes over here. You can see 2 pegs there, see how that you can move that because it just flicks over there like that, clips into place. And fit in 2 holes either side there and there. Can you see there, honey? Yeah. On this side, how it sits in between here and this support. Yes, let's see on there. Yep, there we go. Camera's taking its time. There we go. Yep. There we go. Position it like that, and then these 2 clips, they basically go over the top of this, and the clip. There's 2 holes, as you can see them. There, and there. And these clips go over the top of what we just fitted. Let's see if we can. Yep. Squeeze out of there, and should clip into place. I can find the holes again. through there. There we go. And protrudes here, right in the corner there. I'll hold that place there. And then we do exactly the same with this one. Let's grab this one with this. There we go, that's a bit better. Tweezers don't come in handy sometimes. There we go. All I need to do is press that into place. I think that one is already in place. Not quite. There we go. Yep. It's pushed its way through now. As you can see here and here, they are in place. There we go. That is that for issue 15. So I'm not sure how that works yet, but definitely like that. But I don't know the rest of the mechanism because this tilts, doesn't it? Well, there we go anyway. Okay, so that's that part of the cab completed. Have a quick look at the magazine. Additional depots is the first article. Edward had opened his first premises outside Carlisle at Burneston, Derbyshire in 1987. The success of that depot drove him to look for other sites for warehouses. The first major depot on the Kingstown industrial estate on the outskirts of Carlisle provided plenty of warehouse space as well as office space and facilities for maintenance. However, the growing company needed depots in other parts of the country. There we go. That's a bit more of the story. And then we have Deborah Mercedes 1834. That's the name of that truck with the canopy curtain side. Well, I got that right. In the 1990s, Stobart's fleet's lineup included a Mercedes 1834 truck named Deborah with a registration number M579RHH. Stobart's Deborah was a 4x2 Mercedes 1834 cabover, 6.9 ton tractor unit and a 3.6 metre wheelbase. It was well suited to hauling general load curtain side trailers. It was part of the Mercedes-Benz Heavy Class series which had first reached the market in 1989. And there is the legendary Mercedes. It's a short story about Mercedes and how he changed his name in the late 19th century, early 20th century. Good little article. Then, let's see. Coming in issue 16, the back of the passenger seat. There we have 16. The passenger seat back. Excellent stuff. Bet they want us to put this in water. Let's have a quick look. That is pretty soft rubber. And so we got the passenger seat back frame, the passenger seat back upholstery, the passenger seat back panel, armrest right, armrest left, 3 1.2 times 4mm PB screws, and it does say place the seat back upholstery in a bowl of warm water to make it supple. I don't think we need to do that. Right, basically this, which is hard plastic, there's 4 holes on the back, so we can just pop that in place. Excellent. And then that is shaped and clips into place like that. Then we have, okay, so let's see, that can go there like that. I got that right round. Nope, it's that one there and that one there, and There we go. That's the first one. Wave that out, see if it balances it for me. No, it doesn't. There we go. That's the 2 armrests in place. Excellent stuff. There we go. So that's issue 16 done. Wow. Flying through these. A lot of instructions, but not much to do. Here we go. Edward's progress. Edward married Sylvia Turner in 1980 and they moved into a house in Great Corby. Sadly, his work would prove a stumbling block in their relationship. Sylvia Turner had worked as secretary to Eddie Stobart, coming to work for Edward one day a week until their marriage. It was not a church wedding because Sylvia had been married before and had a daughter. After buying a semi-detached home in Great Corby at the time of their marriage, they moved on to a larger house in Horton a few years later. So that's more about the personal life, obviously. There's an article here about the Ferrari story. Picture there with one of Eddie's trucks off to Zagreb. Oh, and then we have the second story about the M6 motorway. The beautiful Yorkshire Dales on one side and the Lake District on the other side. The scenic routes. Travelled up and down it many times. Excellent. And then issue 17. What have we got here? The passenger seat support frame, seat upholstery, seat panel, seat frame and screws. Excellent. And here we have said issue. Okay, here we have the parts assembling the passenger seat. Tells us put in water again, but we're not going to bother because we know we don't need to. So we get the parts out. So passenger seat support frame, passenger seat back upholstery. 1703 is a passenger seat back panel, 2 lots of screws and passenger seat frame. So as I was going to do, we need to put this frame through the holes at the back there and hopefully tease this rubber over there, stretch it even. That one is fully through, so makes it easy if you push the other one fully through first. There we go. Click that into place. There we go. That will go there. That's it. Excellent stuff. Right. Next part, we do need the other 2 parts. There are tabs on this as well. There we go. There are tabs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So squeeze them over the top as well. Put them into place. There we go. Just like that. Now we need this and that way, like that. That goes there like that, and we need to put that in place with PB 2.3 times 4mm screws. Screw that from this side. There we go. That's that and that. And next what we need is to get the shape of that right, just like that, and screw that into place with 4 screws of the same. There we go, that is that in place. Then we need, yeah, that didn't have any tabs on it. That. Need the seat back and There's a slot there and a slot there for these two pegs. They go there like that, and that is then held in place with the smaller screws. Don't seem big enough, them screws, really. It's absolutely leathering it down outside. There we go. There's that issue complete. Well, that moves that way. Arms move up and down like so. There we go. Excellent. Let's have a quick look at the contents of the mag. A royal opening. Eddie Stobart Limited had grown rapidly during the 1990s. When the chance to take up new warehousing on the development near Daventry appeared, Edward snapped it up. And in the main picture, 1997 man 94D pulls up outside the door of the main reception at the Stobart depot at Durft. Did you know the title Princess Royale is only ever given to the eldest daughter of monarch? Princess Anne, born in 1950, was the second child of Queen Elizabeth II. After Prince Charles, Prince of Wales, at the time of her birth, male offspring of the monarch took priority over females, so she is 16th in line to the throne, after the children of her young brother Prince Edward, rather than 9. Ooh. Privileged life anyway. Okay, that's the story for another couple of pages. There's a picture of Princess Anne and a man truck Laura B on the road outside the Stobart warehouse site at Daventry soon after its opening. Today, trees, shrubs and hedges disguise the massive extent of the warehouses. There we go. There's Princess Anne herself. Getting the dearth. I've not read what that is actually. Dearth. The facility was given the name Daventry International Rail Freight Terminal, DIRFT. I don't know what it is. Excellent. Iveco Eurotex. Are we another interesting read? An Iveco innovation on this page. Excellent stuff. And then the next set of parts, part 18, jerry can and switch for the lights. 2 parts for jerry can and storage tray, lever cable and switch plus screws. Excellent stuff. Let's get 18 out. And here we have 18 still in its bag. Let's get this out. There are the parts. The jerry can. Oh, on this issue, fitting the seats in the cab, the driver's seat, passenger seat are fitted in the cab together with a storage tray. A list of parts: jerry can switch holder 1801 and 1802. 1803 is essential storage tray. 1804 is cab tilt lock handle. 1805 is switch and cable for lights. And then we have 3 sets of screws. Okay, excellent. There's a jerry can, the switch, and they will fit in there. We have a handle and a tray. So we need this, and I believe identify the hole near the raised semicircle at the back of the cab, 1101. This is where the tab on the end of the cab tilt lock handle fits. Okay, right, there's a little peg on the end of here. You just see that there? Just about, I think. Come on, camera. There we go. And that fits in here. There we go. That hole there. Where my finger there? Okay, that's just there, like that. Can you see that? There we go. There it is. And I believe we hold it in the back. Watch out for this. We can screw that into place with a PB 1.2 times 4mm screw. Lots of little bits of plastic. All that in place there. This is a very tiny screwdriver. And there we go. It's bitten. Just pull that a little bit more from behind. There we go. Let's see. That's that clicked out of place. There we go. That is in place. I think. Yep. Obviously it doesn't move. It's just there for well, just there for detail. Okay, now we need the jerry can. Let's see, pop that to one side. Here we go, here we have the jerry can. We need the switch, and look at the instructions. The switch goes there, through there, like that. There we go, like, just like that. And the other end goes through here. Which we could have done first actually. Put that switch round. There we go. And then marry these two up. Pins there and there. And they just seem to get in the way. That's supposed to be there like that. That's supposed to go through there like that. And there we go. Click it in place, and that is held. Fit the two pairs of jerry can with a PB 2.3 times 4mm screw. Switch in a jerry can. There we go. That is in place. And it switches. There we go. Excellent stuff. Now take the jerry can assembly, identify the fixing point for the jerry can circled on the cab floor. Note that there is a notch in the hole where it is fitted. Good. Yep. That's the shape of it. And it just goes there like that. And now I would imagine we need another one of these screws. There we go. That's the jerry can in place. One screw there, and now in front of this. Keep that out of the way. Okay. Wants us to dress this wire. Through there like that, along with that one there. Excellent stuff. Now we need this piece, which goes here. There's a locating hole there, with a locating peg on the back of this. So that goes there like that, and then we need to screw that in again with these screws. There we go. There's a tray in place. Okay, now we need the driver's seat. We can put that in place here. That goes through there. There is a locating peg as well that sits there like that nicely when it wants to. And now we need to screw it from underneath again with another of these 2.3 times 4mm screws. Put that there. There we go. That's the driver's seat in place. Excellent stuff. Now what we need is the next seat, and we use the other screws. DPO2 forward. Okay, let's get this in place. It's quite springy, this seat. Excellent. There we go. That is the cab interior finished. Have to excuse the cameras, they don't like black too much. That's everything in place now. The supports, that lever seems to be, I thought should be there really. Seats, that one's rather bouncy. Boing boing. Lever doesn't do anything. Compartment tray, switch there, and a switch in the jerry can. Excellent. Next month I believe we have the door, and so look, yep, the cab door. So we've got time now to have a look at the magazine. Growing contracts. During the 1980s and 1990s, much of the business of Eddie Stobart Limited came from a few major companies. Edward negotiated these contracts in order to grow the company. Eddie Stobart Limited had started to pick up loads for Metal Box in 1976. The can manufacturer had a works in Cumbria, so it was a natural partnership. However, 10 years later, when Metal Box had started to look for a full-time contract with a single haulier, Stobart was not on the list. Ooh. That gives you a lot more detail as you read the story. There we are. Yeah, brilliant, these magazines. That's fantastic. And another story on the M1 motorway. Whoopity doo. Motorways. Love them. Love to drive on them. Get on and get off, and that's it. There we go. Issue 19. Cab door and mirrors, and I believe we've got quite a few issues online, and I'm sure there's engine parts involved. Anyway, there we go. That is it. That is 15 to 18 completed. Don't know what else to say really, but the cab looks fantastic. Some of the parts look a little bit flimsy, to be honest. Crank tilt, or tilting crank, doesn't look the best, to be honest, so I'd watch out for that one. And these are a little bit flimsy as well, but everything's working. Seats are fine. iPod's offset, slanted. I believe that's the norm. But it's looking great. Hopefully this will look fantastic in my collection, because as I said before, I've got a bus, got the DeLorean, got the Ghostbusters, that's nearly finished sometime this decade I think. Got the Shelby Cobra, the Super Snake, the Spitfire, the Mitsubishi, the Iron Man and the Titanic. So there's lots of different builds there. and I've got all my plastic aeroplanes as well, Revell and Airfix on the go as well. So brilliant, I love it. I absolutely love doing all these builds. Anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because otherwise you won't get notified of my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.